Raise your drinks up casually. Raise your drinks up. Raise your drinks up casually. It's the Black Bourbon Family.
Hey everyone, I'm Jason.
And I'm Brandy.
And we're the Black Bourbon Family. Okay, today we have a special bottle. Today, Brandy, we are going to be talking about Barrel Batch number 34. So for those that are not familiar with Barrel, each year they release a new batch. And last year they had 33, the year before 32, and as you can guess, so on and so on. But what they do is they have a very special blend that they put together and they release it in cask strength form. And this year they have a blend of whiskeys bourbon whiskeys from Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee. And even though on the bottle it says 6 years, that's because that's the lowest or the youngest bourbon in the bottle. However, they have 8 years, 10 years, and also 15-year bourbon in this bottle.
This is gonna be some good stuff.
And comes in at 114.62. I gotta figure out who's doing these point stuff. Just round it up. Say 115.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And MSRP is $85. And you may say, well, where can I find it if I'm interested? BarrelCraftBourbon.com. So they have a website or Barrel Craft Spirits, I'm sorry. But they have a website. I will put the link to the website in the description and you can buy this bourbon and any of their other expressions that you may want to check out. And for those who may say, well, are you all just getting into bourbon or barrel stuff? No, we're not. I mentioned before, Brandy loves the seagrass. We had the Vantage right here. And for those who didn't get a chance to check it out, our video on it, I'll put the link right there. We also have had their private release. This is a mix of older bourbon or older whiskey finished in cognac cask. We got this one from Indiana. There's a store called Rule Inn. And if you're ever in the Indianapolis area, check out Rule Inn. They have some great selections there. And we tried some of their private release or their store picks that they release to individual stores. We've had a couple of bottles of those, and those were good too. So this isn't our first time trying Barrel.
Nope, we're not rookies.
But yeah, so this is one that if you see, we wanted to check it out. Make sure it's we giving it a good, fair review. So yeah, Brandy has brought it down past the neck pour and everything. She wanted to make sure. But anyway, I think we're ready.
We're ready.
All right, what we getting on the nose?
Oh gosh.
Can't have a video without throwing Brandy under the bus somehow, right?
Right. At least once or twice.
Exactly.
Maybe 3 times.
Maybe 3.
If he's on a roll.
If you like. What you getting on the nose?
So I'm getting like a brown butter smell. It smells great, by the way.
It does.
And then also some cinnamon.
Cinnamon, okay.
Yes.
That butter, it's like when people say a certain note, it's like, oh, yes, that's it. But then you can't get nothing else.
That's all that stands out.
I'm getting the strong caramel in there as well. But that butter is standing out, and that cinnamon.
Yeah, it smells really good.
And I would say it's not, even though it's 114 proof, 115 or so, it's not like strong on the nose.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, of course, I'm getting some vanilla as
Getting
well.
vanilla? Okay. And if you all could do us a favor before we keep going, if you could give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram, and make sure your notifications are turned on so that you are aware of when we release our latest and greatest videos. It smells good.
Yeah, I can smell it all day.
And that says something, because if y'all don't know, Brandy ain't big into smelling.
Not at all. Cheers. Well,
Well,
you might not smell the spice, but you definitely taste it.
you can taste that.
But still a cinnamon. I love that word.
You're going to copyright that
I'm
word.
gonna copyright it. Still have that cinnamon taste.
It is. And that brown butter that you mentioned.
And great legs. Very good.
Brandy. I know it's early. It's only March. It's barely March. But this, you all, we're going to have to make sure we save enough as we narrow it down for the 2023 bourbons of the year, that we have a good amount that we can really give it a good taste against the other
You might as well
competition.
just go on ahead and buy a bottle. It's not gonna last. Who is he fooling?
It's not gonna last, y'all. This is not gonna
Who
last.
is he fooling?
This is very good. So, go ahead. You gonna tell them what else you getting first?
just deliciousness.
Yeah. Brandy with all the copyrighted words. Cinnamon, deliciousness.
But I'm also getting some caramel, and so it does have that richness that I like when it comes to my bourbons. It's good. I mean, I'm still getting that cinnamon, maybe a little hint of grape. But yeah, it's really good.
I agree. I mean, it's very good. Deliciousness, as Brandy said. This is good, y'all. I get those same things that you mentioned. If I had to say what was standing out the most, I couldn't. Because, it's a well-balanced bourbon. From the different flavors, all the ones that you mentioned. I'm not going to repeat them all. And the spice to it, right? It's not overly spiced where it's like, woo, this is too much. It's like you get the kick, you get the spice, it stays on. I can still feel the spice in the back of the palate.
But then you also get that sweetness that follows directly behind it. So it's, makes all the spice worth it.
Y'all better click that link that I put in the description. That's all I'm gonna say. This is very good. Now, I will say that this is our first of their batch releases. So we didn't have 33 or 32, and they are available on their website as well. I did see that. Okay. So they have the 30, I think it's the 32, 33, and 34. This one available on the website, as well as some other ones, the Vantage or whatever. But this,
I'll have to check those out.
This is good, you all. This is very good. Highly, highly recommended. As Brandy said, we'll probably buy another bottle because this one won't last too long.
It won't. And then, when friends come over, he'll be like, I got this bottle.
Right.
You want to try? So,
yeah. That's true. That's true. Because when my friends come over, we trying this.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's readily available. All right, so we're not going to keep you long. Barrel batch number 34. 2 thumbs up from us. Highly recommend it. Put the link in the description, and you may see it in your stores, but we wanted to provide this review. It is very good. All right. All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. As mentioned earlier, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram, turn on your notifications, and we will talk to you next time.
Cheers.